David was on his way home from school. As he walked along a deserted road, he noticed a small dog lying on the side of the road, whimpering in pain. David's heart snapped when he saw that the dog was hurt and could not move. Without a second thought, David knelt down beside the dog and carefully picked it up in his arms. The dog was heavy, and David knew that he had a long way to go to get the dog to safety. But he was determined to help the poor animal. David started walking, holding the dog in his arms. He walked and walked, but the dog seemed to be getting heavier and heavier. David's arms began to ache, and he was struggling to carry the dog any further. He knew he couldn't give up on the poor animal, but he wasn't sure if he could carry it much longer. As David walked on, the sun began to set, and darkness started to set in. David was now in the middle of nowhere, and he didn't know how much longer he could keep going. Just as he was about to give up, he saw a faint light in the distance. David's heart leapt with hope, and he pushed on, determined to reach the light. After what seemed like an eternity, David finally reached the light. It was a small hut, and he knocked on the door, hoping that someone would answer. A kind old man answered the door, and David explained the situation. The old man took the dog from David's arms and examined it. He could see that the dog had a broken leg and needed medical attention. The old man promised to take care of the dog and to get it to a vet as soon as possible. Days later, David received a surprise visit from the old man, who came to thank him for his kindness. The old man explained that the dog had made a full recovery and that it was now up for adoption. Without hesitation, David knew that he had to adopt the dog. The two had formed a bond during their long journey, and David knew that he couldn't let the dog go.